This is a brokerage statement. It shows a portfolio worth $4.2 million. 15 years of investments. Consistent returns. Year after year, whether the market went up or down. It belonged to a retired school teacher in New Jersey. Her life savings. Her husband's life savings. Their children's inheritance. Every number on it was invented. The account had never held a single stock. Bernard Madoff ran his investment advisory operation for over 40 years. He produced returns that were the envy of the industry, consistent, steady, never catastrophic in a down market. When other funds lost 40%, Madoff's clients reported small gains. When markets surged, his clients reported moderate, reliable returns. That consistency was the tell. Nobody asked why, because the answer would have destroyed the illusion. The answer was, because the returns were made up. The mechanics are, once you understand them, almost simple. He was running a Ponzi scheme, the oldest fraud in financial history. New investors bring in money. That money pays returns to existing investors. The returns feel real because the check's clear. The books show gains because the statements are fabricated. As long as more comes in than goes out, the system functions. When it stops, it collapses instantly and completely. Madoff kept it running for at least 20 years, possibly longer. At its peak, his client accounts showed a combined balance of $65 billion. The actual money when he was arrested, approximately $300 million. Harry Markopoulos figured it out in 4 hours. He was given Madoff's returns to reverse engineer in 2000. He sat down with the numbers, and within 4 hours concluded, either Madoff was running an illegal front-running operation or a Ponzi scheme. He submitted a detailed report to the SEC in 1999, then 2001, then 2005, with a document titled explicitly, "The World's Largest Hedge Fund is a Fraud." The SEC examined Madoff 8 times over 17 years. 8 times, nothing actionable. Madoff was investigated and cleared so many times that being investigated by the SEC became a selling point. He'd tell clients quietly that regulators had reviewed his operation and found it clean. He was using the system designed to stop him as a marketing tool. The victims were not wealthy gamblers. Yeshiva University lost $110 million. Elie Wiesel's charitable foundation, run by the Holocaust survivor and Nobel Peace Prize winner, was completely wiped out. Hundreds of individuals lost entire retirement savings. Many invested because a friend recommended him, some because a family member already had money with him. The social trust was part of the architecture. He was particularly trusted in the Jewish community in New York and Florida, and he exploited that trust deliberately. Madoff was sentenced to 150 years in federal prison. He died there in 2021, aged 82. He never expressed genuine remorse. In one prison interview, he described the banks and hedge funds that fed money to him as complicit. He was not wrong. Some of them knew something was off. The returns were too clean, the strategy too vague. They kept investing anyway, because the checks kept clearing. The school teacher in New Jersey recovered approximately 60 cents on the dollar, after years of legal proceedings. Her husband died before the recovery completed. He died believing they had nothing left. What Madoff destroyed wasn't just money. It was the belief that someone trusted that completely, for that long, by that many people, could be lying about all of it. Consistency felt like safety. Ask yourself, who benefits from you feeling safe? Leave that in the comments. Bernard Madoff died in federal prison on April 14th, 2021. He was 82 years old. To the end, he maintained that the banks knew, that the hedge funds knew, that Wall Street, broadly, was complicit in a system designed to produce fictional returns for wealthy clients while the structure underneath it slowly rotted. He was probably right about some of it. He was also the man who stole $65 billion from people who trusted him. Both things are true. The school teacher in New Jersey, the Nobel Laureate's Foundation, the retiree in Ohio. Thousands of names, thousands of lives altered permanently. He did not invent the Ponzi scheme, but he perfected it. And the perfection, the 40 years, the congressional testimony, the NASDAQ chairmanship, the clean audits, was only possible because the people and institutions designed to stop him found it more comfortable not to look. Keep watching. Keep asking questions. That's the only thing that ever actually worked.